He's here for it, my friends. He's here for it. So once David pours out his heart to God, he starts thinking clearly again. And when your mind clears, you begin to see something important. The things that we instinctively run to for security can't actually hold us. So David takes a moment to remind himself of the hard truth, which is number 3, stop leaning on what can't hold you. There are a lot of things that we run to, don't we? Verse 9 and 10 say, from the greatest to the lowliest, all are nothing in his sight. If you weigh them on the scales, they are lighter than a puff of air. Don't try to get rich by extortion or robbery. And if your wealth increases, don't make it the center of your life. David talks about 3 things in this psalm that we must emotionally reject as being able to save us. People, status, and wealth. We do this often, don't we? We lean on things a lot. We lean on them expecting to hold us up through the storms of life, but they can't. Think about people. People are such a gift from the Lord. People are there we are supposed to encourage each other and lift each other up and pray for each other. But what if, like my husband, for example, what if I depended on him to actually carry me? Like, he's so wonderful, he's so faithful, and he will listen to me and minister to me and be my biggest support. But what if I actually expected him to carry me around all day? Like, pick me up, hun, carry me all day long, right? I'd eventually get dropped. That would, like, he would have to come to the hospital. I need to put an IV, hold still, right? Like, no, he cannot carry me. Only Jesus can carry me, right? I have some dear friends of mine that we share life with, and we can lean on one another, but we can't carry, right, one another. We can't be each other's main support. They are not the rock. Jesus is the rock. So if you're depending on someone to be that person that only Jesus can be, it's not gonna work. It's gonna flail around. You're not gonna be steady, and it was never meant to be. Jesus is the only fortress, the only rock. And we also spend a huge amount of emotional energy worrying about what people think. Because a lot of people just have opinions and they're coming at you and you just don't know what to do with them. But we need to, like Star Wars, put our deflector shields up and be like, that's lighter than a feather. Doesn't even hit me. I'm like, whoo, there it goes. We need to let things fly by us a lot more, right? And not care about them. So when someone says something to you, you're like, oh, okay, cool. All right, bye. Right? And just put on a smile. We can let things fly by us. I have this Instagram person that I follow, and she does this like Twitter thing where she reads the comments that are not like nice, and then she makes fun of them. Like, and I think it's like light of them, not fun of the people, but light of them. Like, they'll say something mean about her, and then she'll be like, oh, that's funny. And then she'll do something fun about it. I want to be like that. Like, things just fly by me. Cool. All right. What about status? You have a job, great, numerous degrees, wonderful. You might be the smartest person in the world. You might be Insta-glamorous, but it doesn't matter. It's not the solid ground because we could lose that job or we could lose those followers, but yet Jesus is our steady. We never lose our position with him. He is our security. And what about wealth? Proverbs 23:5 says, cast but a glance at riches, and they are gone. For they will surely sprout wings and fly off to the sky like an eagle. Isn't that the truth? We're like, oh, money, oh, bye. Like it just flies away. What looks like stone security can turn out to be a fortress of feathers. There are times where it looks like something other than God can help you. David's enemies are trying to convince him that they are big and scary, but they are way less than a puff of air. So David's point is simple here. Stop leaning on what cannot hold you. Lean on God alone. So here are some things that might help you. Are you going to people first before you go to God? When something bad happens or when you feel insecure, who do you go to first? Let's try to go to God first. How much time are you spending on social media? Like when you need to distract yourself or you feel like you need to distract yourself, do you start to scroll or do you go to God? What should I do right now, Lord? If status or applause is tempting to you, ask yourself, am I doing this for an audience of one or am I doing it for the applause? Have a heart check. Allow the Lord to do that heart check for you. that you would do everything only for his glory. When you feel shaken by criticism and lies, stop leaning on what can't hold you. God alone is your refuge.